We're in the Herstelling community where a number of persons who would have been relocated from the Caneview squatting area are now here constructing their own homes with the support of the Ministry of Housing and Water. Mr. Allen, who was one of the first persons to relocate, tells us about his experience.
Well, we get financial support from housing, right here. We get a compensation on the house, the compensatory on the house and everything. So the time they give me 3 months, plus they even give me more than 3 months, because we get like 4 months. But the current takes a little while, I got 2 weeks to come in there. So, but as soon as I finish, I move in here, so and then I give them the order for breakdown my place over. So it's far better, by way far, but I prefer it, so 100%. Feel more comfortable and safe here.
Sheldon Allen, who squatted for 26 years in the Caneview Avenue Mucka area, says the relocation process was one that benefited his wife and 2 children.
It was no a big hard process, and everything went smooth. At least we satisfied with the agreement with the MECD and everything. We comply with it, we get the time, we work on everything, and so far I see everything going so smooth so far. I'm satisfied.
Now, just behind me is a 3-bedroom home constructed by Mr. Forde. He said the relocation process was hassle-free.
This one is a blessing, right? To the one who I had, it's a blessing because I got space, enough space. I could bathe inside my house. Everything worked out right. We didn't have no dispute over nothing.
Marvin Forde says living in his new home provides a sense of belonging, much different than how it was while squatting.
It was like ownership of a building, but not the land, ownership of the land. And coming across here is really good to me and my family. And I think other people is supposed to be good too for everybody else.
Last year, government began consultations with the squatters residing on the reserve of the Caneview Avenue Mucka area, since some 35 persons were on the alignment of the Eccles to Mandela 4-lane road that is now under construction. While the overwhelming majority of 31 squatters have initiated a relocation process to the farm and Herstelling communities, 4 have remained on the reserve. Minister of Housing and Water COLLIN on a recent assessment of the continued squatting at Caneview Avenue Mucka noted that his ministry held repeated consultations with residents to provide alternative housing options.
We committed on behalf of the government of Guyana to assist those persons for their relocation, which involves the compensatory part in terms of evaluation being done of the current assessment at that time, having a costing of the evaluation of what is on the ground, are committed to helping even their relocation, committed to provide and pay for their costs for processing their transaction to give them ownership of the land for the new identified location.
Though a number of persons would have gotten checks from the ministry to commence construction of their new homes and have received titles for those properties, Minister CROAL outlined the measures to be taken should the remaining 4 persons continue to squat on the Eccles Diamond Highway project site.
We will immediately serve on the final notification, and then the legal process will take its course.
The relocated squatters voiced their support for the construction of the 4-lane highway and said those that refuse to relocate should reconsider.
Life is about betterment. If you come and you tell me you want to build a road, it's development. Development is betterment. They should come to some agreement, at least the majority move, and I don't think that they should really prolong fighting concern, because I don't think they have a winning case. So
I don't know why they're wasting time. If I was them, I'd have gone long, because I was the first person to move, because I see it far better. I tell them move from there long. If I would tell them something, get out of the bed from there and come over here. It's better.
The $13.3 billion Eccles Diamond 4-lane highway, once complete, will significantly reduce traffic congestion and improve connectivity to existing and future housing schemes and commercial zones.